The Broncos will kick this away to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Ball handed off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. There, they find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance.
And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And the Broncos will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Broncos pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. And the Broncos have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The ball is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Excellent field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's home in. What a catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch. Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They'll try the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind.
And here comes a deep shot. He hauls it into the 25, still running all the way to the end zone. Play. Touchdown, Boise State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Defender sitting back in zone, eyes on the football, bats that ball down, headed for the in-breaking receiver. That's just really good discipline by that secondary.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Broncos. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on first down. He fires downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made after a big gain. First down here for this offense.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because
he's looking deep here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
That's reeled in. It's Hardy. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Boise State. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Good enough for first down yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach to defense.
Looking to throw it deep. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. From the shotgun, drops back.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. And completion makes it second down.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Spencer. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. The Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Offense on the field to take over. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. No huddle here for the offense.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks.
He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Punt team ready to boot it away.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Touchdown, Broncos. A huge special teams score. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the offense trots back out on. Begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature.
2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it right near the end zone.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's St. Clair. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! And moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Catch made on the left side. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Boise State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the 1st half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Short throw complete to the tight end. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. The Broncos come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. No huddle now for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. And the Broncos churn out another 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. He's got room to run. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. It's third down for the offense. To go with a direct snap. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense makes their way on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him down out near the 40. Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Using his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kurt. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they get set now to try the BAT. BAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. He will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's St. Clair. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Play fake, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Fighting him off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick grab. A quick juke to get free. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Comes up with the catch. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for 6.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Hardy. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Poor starting field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receivers...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Looking to throw it again. So here we go, fourth quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling.
It's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Off the play fake on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Goes out to stiff arm. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First and 10 play coming up. To throw, it's St. Clair. It's a short completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here late. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
On first and 10, looking to throw. And off the deflection, it's caught. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Can he get there on the ground? That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the Broncos will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout by the offense.
Ready, set.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
One of the great things about this offense with this slot receiver is you can move him around to try to create matchups. Already early in this game, you can see the advantage they have with his speed, and this defense might consider trying to double team him, or he's going to go off today. Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Boise State Broncos offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Broncos will crank up the tempo. A quick throw out left, complete.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. QB decides to keep it here. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Broncos begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Boise State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Has the first down and more. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down and 10. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket.
the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Caught over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And now the handoff. Breaks in open space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Man, he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Play action here on first down. Who makes the grab? And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. And the ball is hauled in. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Broncos getting set on first and 10. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Took contact on the throw. Oh, what a grab! They stop him, but it's a first down. The Broncos looking to cash in this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Broncos come to the line with first and goal.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second and goal for the offense. Tight end makes the grab. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Broncos. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's when you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the out route. And play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On this marathon march, now he's set up at 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Quick completion to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught for the completion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. The Broncos looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Pulls it in. It's Spencer. Completion makes it second and short. Using his legs. It's Spencer. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And they've got him on the blitz.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Offense ready to start this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Running with purpose. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Here's the second down play.
Brings up second down.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. Looking to the end zone. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
Pass interference. Offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First and goal for the offense.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. And this pass is on target. Caught. And the defense wraps him up. Well, still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Looking for some space. It's Spencer. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Broncos come to the line to run the hurry-up. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Broncos will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. On the return, lost the ball.
Oh, man. That's got to be tough for this offense. They thought they were about to get a chance to start a new drive. You got your helmet on. You're ready to trot out on the field just like that. You're headed back to the bench to wait for another opportunity.
Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Broncos will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the offense will take over.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive.
22 Spiders. Number 2 Snyder.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit just before the throw.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Gets the first and still running. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. A solid run, good for first down yardage. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, he breaks free, still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Broncos will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Fights off the defender. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. The Broncos look to keep this drive moving.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The offense going with the hurry-up.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Broncos. Add 6 more points to the total. They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a quick grab. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Broncos looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass here on second down. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Touchdown, Boise State. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Looking deep for late-game heroics. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
He's looking deep again. He's got it near the end zone. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Across the 40, the 20, the 10.